Second Corinthians 4, 7. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God and not of us. We have this treasure in earthen vessel. What treasure? Whatever good thing, whatever amazing thing, whatever great thing, whatever signs, whatever wonder, whatever good characters and attributes that we human beings have is contained in our earthen vessels, so that that excellency that we exude will be clearly a proof to show that that is God. It will be a clear proof, that this is an earthen vessel. You're just clay. You can't be that perfect. So this is a proof that. So yeah, so this is gonna be like a proof that definitely God is working in you. And my favorite example to use when I see stuff like this happen is people that are, ministers of God. You know, they're the ones that are constantly, you know, um, in the center of all that trouble. Like people keep forgetting that they are just an earthen vessel, and I love that Apostle Paul is saying that, you know, whatever treasure, whatever greatness that you see exuding from them, from him, is in an earthen vessel. Is like, he if you go to verse 8, he keeps on saying we are troubled on every side, we're distressed, we're perplexed, we're not yet in despair. They're not magicians, they are not superhuman, they're like, you know like every normal person. And so it's a real proof that all that excellency that we see is actually from God. Okay? And that's the beauty. This is what I love about the Bible. When, I started studying the Bible, I started understanding people more, why people would act the way that they act, why certain things are the way they are. Because I see all these apostles, Peter and Paul and John and James, and these were guys that hung out with Jesus. And I see the mess that they keep making. I see all the mess that they made in the Bible, and I'm like, okay, if Paul can literally say there are things I don't want to do, but I find myself doing them, I'm like, that's like the most hopeful Bible passage I've ever read. I'm like, oh, good. So I'm allowed to struggle because Paul that saw Jesus struggled. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no pressure. Just study the word.